So when I heard you talk clear, so you can put you on some street shit, on some pop shit, because as long as they can understand you, they can follow you.
Right. And that was the thing that broke me through. So freaking, you know, I may say yeah, which was a good mainstream song, but they didn't understand the real
the culture in it.
Yeah, they didn't understand that part. So there was
no. They wanted you to be Nelly, nigga. They wanted you.
They just did it, man. They put me in a couple sessions, and they were like, "This ain't working." You know? They're like, "This it's just not working." Like he's smoking out the engineers. And nothing's getting done.
Get him an engineer that smokes. You gotta give him an engineer that smokes.
It was bad. So they let me go. And I was just thinking about this the other day because I was signed to Warner. And Warner as a whole, they had 3 different companies.
Warner, Elektra, and Atlantic.
Exactly. So boom, they let me go from Warner Brothers. So that's when the time frame that you're talking about, when I started figuring things out on my own. And really a lot of that just had to do with the music had changed. It left the hands of the labels. Yeah. Because they didn't know what to do. They didn't know how to create records.
They don't create.
They weren't creating shit.
Yes.
So I had already understood the mixtape side of it, the organic side of it. And I was also doing a lot of shows on my own too. Yeah. And this is what got Atlantic's attention, because I was touring. I was going everywhere. I could go to the West Coast. I could go to Alabama and sell out. I could go to Connecticut and sell out. I could go to North Carolina. I went to jail in North Carolina. I bailed myself out. So I was hot at the time, bro. Atlantic was like, get this nigga some money. Yeah. Then they gave me the money, and then I made Black and Yellow. And yeah, for sure. And then I made Black and Yellow, and the shit went number 1.
Did you know it was gonna go that big? Did you know it was gonna go that big?
Yeah.
Cause I'm gonna tell you why I say that. Black and Yellow was a genius moment, because to some people Black and Yellow could be something, but to Pittsburgh, they knew that what you was talking about was the Steelers. So it doesn't even matter if it goes big. You're already a legend to those people, or anybody who's a Steelers fan. Yeah. So it was kind of like it checked more than one box. But you also are one of those artists that, because once you make hits like See You Again, like Black and Yellow, like my favorite record is Young, Wild, and Free, nigga.
Thank you.
Nigga.
Yep.
You want to go crazy, nigga. A Coke night. I don't never smoke Coke, but I feel like that's a Coke night for anybody else. Because it's like, because it's whatever it is for you. Young, wild, free. That's what everybody want to be.
It's a Coke night.
It's a weed night.
And they can sing that shit in any country in the fucking world.
Young, wild, free.
So what, we get drunk. Nigga, I was in the airport in Korea, nigga. They see me and the whole airport just starts singing that shit. And they do, bro, they don't speak English, bro. They not speaking English, just chilling over there. But they know Young, Wild, and Free, bro. Yes.
And nigga, it's so fucking, it's like a perfect pop rap record that don't feel like it's trying to be anything. Nigga, because that's everybody want to be. Young, Wild, and Free. I had a lot of fun living my life to that motherfucking record. That song's
gonna last forever. I could play that in any club. It don't matter how trapped out them niggas is, bro. You put that shit on, it's going up.
Nigga, it's classic record. Yeah. Nigga, the studio, was that studio session fun?
It's crazy. Atlantic they had given me that song. And that's Bruno Mars.
Yeah, it was Bruno Mars. I know, because he wasn't on it originally, right?
Yeah, no, he was, but he had got into trouble, so he couldn't do the video.
Okay, got you.
So that's still him. They just hit it. They just hit it. But they gave me the song. I'm like, man, this shit is whack, bro. Like, so what? We get drunk. So what? We smoke weed. And they gave it to Snoop, and Snoop was like, fuck this song. And me and Snoop met each other the week that we met each other, bro. We chilling in his apartment. He had an apartment in Hollywood, and he called me up there. He was like, nigga, you moving around the corner. You gonna be my little nigga, blah, blah, blah. It's that other thing. We gonna shoot a motherfucking movie. We gonna do the soundtrack. And these are the songs. We picked out all the beats. And he was like, man, they gave me this whack-ass song, but I think me and you together, it might be perfect.
It might be cool, yeah.
And he played it. I was like, bro, they gave me that same shit. He was like, fuck it, we doing it tonight. And we did that shit, bro.
Smash.
Yep, hell yeah.
The point I was saying was that when artists get to that place of like, nigga, the charts, worldwide charts, everybody know your record, they don't be like, I'm gonna go back and do a mixtape again.
Yeah, right.
You did that.
Hell yeah.
You understood, I gotta feed everybody, including the base I started with. Right. You understood that. Was that intentional? You just knew it.
Yeah, that's definitely intentional. Like I said, I grew up on the mixtape era. I grew up on Smack DVD. fucking DJ, whoever, everybody, Ill Will, Big Mike, DJ Infamous.
Shout out to my nigga F, yeah.
Everybody, bro, like going to wherever you cop your white tees or your sneakers from and getting mixtapes was a thing back in the day before the internet. So for me, it was all about like trying to be like that, but just in my own way.
Yeah.
And I know how important it is to fans. There's fans who love mixtapes more than albums. There's fans who don't even buy the album,
fans that
bro.
take pride in meeting you saying, I'm a mixtape fan.
I'm a mixtape fan. Yo,
that's different to them.
I got this tape right here. And mixtapes are more like every day, every week type shit. Like I remember getting mixtapes and that being my mood for like 2 weeks or a month. You know what I mean? Just play the same mixtape over and over and over. And that could outdo a nigga who's waiting on their album. So
say that shit again.
Yeah, like for real, like
niggas don't get it. That's what I'm saying. Niggas don't get it.
Yeah,
and they let the money fool them. Nigga, the money could die next year.
Nah, for
you gotta
real.
keep planting them seeds, pouring water on it, and going forward, and knowing that them trees is growing behind you.
Yeah.
So you guys have a mixtape coming out, and what's the plan with that?
You talking about me and Snoop?
Yeah. No. You have a mixtape coming out.
Oh, me and this fool?
Yeah.
Shit.
I thought you had they told me you had a mixtape coming out.
We always just in the studio. I
was on the email. They was like, you got a mixtape coming out soon. I was like, okay, I'm about to ask you that shit.
Something together?
Yeah, we got something.
Can I help?
Cool.
Can we help, nigga? We want to help around this motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
What?
Hell yeah.
The shit came alive on the Gauds Show, nigga. Let's get it. Plant the idea in the air.
Nah, for real.
You know,
I'm
really
independent now, so I just do whatever
that's what I wanted to get to.
Yeah.
I want to get to that. So I named my company in 2020 LYI, which stands for Leverage Your Influence, because I would meet artists like you, and I'm like, and they'd be like, Ray, I need a hit, and I'm like, you are the hit, nigga. You are the hit, nigga. You can change somebody's life by just touching them. Like, that's hit motherfucking behavior. You see what I'm saying? So for me, why are you gonna sign to a label, let them own everything, when you the fucking hit?
Right.
And not only that, Wiz Khalifa has more power than everybody at Atlantic.
Nah. For sure.
All the people at Atlanta can do is cut checks, but I'm talking about power. You can tweet something and it changes. Craig Kalman can't tweet something.
Right.
Atlantic can't say 24 Hours is the greatest artist of all time, and niggas be like, what?
Yo, I'm going to tell you something.
Tell me.
My House is on the Hill album, I texted to Wiz. And see, this is like a real big brother. So, like,
for sure.
Get the music. Like,
we
text each other like, you want to rap today? Yo. we paintball and like it's a family thing. So, but one time, I felt like if I gave the artist the tweet, like if I just texted to him like exactly how to tweet it, it would be easier. Like, not even easier, just like copy paste, like they could get it done.
Yeah.
I sent him the same thing that I sent everybody else, but he changed it up a little bit. And I noticed after he tweeted it, like it was like, yo, go get my brother 24's project, hashtag Taylor Gang. All the Taylors, tell me what you think.
Exactly.
I watched the project jump from like 70 on the chart to like 5.
That's my point.